So someone was asking me about my little rope trick as a safety thing for when you're putting the trailer up for the first time. And this is something we developed when we had a minor accident putting it up, because we always put the stronger person on this side for the first lift and the weaker person on the other side to catch it as it went over. And in 2 occasions, the weaker person got hurt. Well, on 1 occasion they got hurt because it went over top dead center and landed on them. The other one, it scared the heck out of them because they slipped on the grass and they fell between the 2 swing arms, and the trailer top came down on top of them but didn't hurt them. So this rope here basically has a little loop on it, and we just hook it in to that, and what it does is it just stops on the top lift, it stops it from going all the way over. It just goes to the 90-degree vertical and it stops there. So the stronger person then can go around the other side and help, but it's just a safety thing. I don't use it anymore, really. I'll wind that up later. For the first probably 70% of this trailer's life, my parents didn't realize that this bar here actually expands out. So for the longest time, my father was using this bar with it shortened, and he wasn't getting the mechanical advantage that he needed to lift the trailer up and over. So what they used to do is they used to put my mother on this side, and my father would do the heavy lifting on this side. And then one day my father gave it a good push, and my mother wasn't able to take it as it continued on over, and it flattened her down to the ground. She's okay. I did the same thing to my wife, by the way. She slipped on wet grass, and fortunately she fell flat between the 2 rails, but it scared the heck out of her, and made me glad I had life insurance on her, but didn't need to claim it. Yes, British sense of humor. So before we realized we could do that, we came up with a safety plan. And the safety plan, and for those of you who do not use your lever because it's damaged or is not as strong as it used to be for whatever reasons. I know some of the later models, this is a late 70s version, but I know some of the models in the 80s had problems with the hinges where they fastened on the bottom of those levers. What we came up with was this: a rope tied onto there and a little loop, and all we did is hook it onto here. And it was just a safety. That's all it is. It's so that the trailer can't go past top dead center without that rope being tight. So if you got somebody on the weaker side on the other side while you're doing the lifting, then you don't have to worry about hurting them. It's just a safety thing.